Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Ryan Wu. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs. A big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And they get Edman for the out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Wu, 25 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021. Now 1-1. Out to short, Adames. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Kansas City, and starting this one, Jack Flaherty. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Colton Cowser steps in for the Royals. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Fought off foul. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, You execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Austin Riley. To the right side, Bogarts. The throw to first, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. Wu back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. On the ground to the left. Foul. And foul ball. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Check swing, no appeal. And that one wrapped foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cowser puts it away for the out. It's Xander Bogarts now. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Adames. Tosses to first. Bogarts retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Trevino. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Ernie Clement zips it across, and that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That worth the price of admission. It's 1-1. And now it's Christian Walker. Foul ball there. Hot shot to third. Clement over to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. And next up for the Royals, Blake Sable. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Bogarts right there to make the grab. And there's two down. Willie Adames stands in. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next to hit, Brett Wisely. And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike. That's towards center. And that is that. On to the third inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's for 1. Ground ball to the right side. Walker steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. And here is Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's bad. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Suzuki now at the plate. On the ground. And that one handled. Not in time. He legs it out. Luke Raley digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-0. That's the ball.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Finish him.
Pitch misses inside, and a full count now.
Count's full.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Colton Cowser. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Devers, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cowser stands at second with no outs. Ground ball left side. Clement over to first. And Devers is set down. Here comes Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact,
0-1.
fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Way outside, and it's 2-1. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big
3-1.
situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Contreras goes 6'1", 240 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1 to
That's inside. That's a ball.
Bogaerts. 1 out, bases empty. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Jose Trevino next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Ernie Clement. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Walker. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Win. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Willie Adames. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Brett Wisely getting ready to hit. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Trevino down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. Wu back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jump throw. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Win aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that one is inside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is absolutely belted. On the move, heading back. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hit softly on the ground to third, and that's just foul. That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Hit in the air, right field. Carroll. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. Inside, ball 1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Corbin Carroll. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, Colton Cowser. Flying drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Yes, save.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line.
Oh, great stop. There's one. A sensational double play. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. The battle for Missouri rolls on. And now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. High fly ball out to left field. Cowser on the move. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Bogarts now.
The second baseman, Bogart.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's out number 2. Jose Trevino next up for the Cardinals. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. This to third. To first. And the inning is over. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Christian Walker. And a swing and a miss. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Clement. In there safely. No outs. Runner at first. Blake Sable steps in for the Royals. First offering and it just misses.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. Walker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. to short, could be two. Off-balance speed, there's one. How about that double play? And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. In the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. Brings it in. And there's one away. So up next, Mason Wynn. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, at this point of the ball game, you're counting outs, and that's a great diving stop to keep the tying run off base. It's the little things that add up to a big W at the end.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And there's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second base. Baseman Brett Wisely.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 83, Brennan Bernardino.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bernardino.
No balls,
in his
one
second
strike.
season, he features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. Corbin Carroll steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Corbin goes down on strikes.
Up next,
Colton Cowser steps in for the Royals. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Cedric Mullins. Ryan Hudson will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that. Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Checks his swing. Now to appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Luke Raley. Not close with that one. 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Contreras now. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one fouled off. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Rafael Devers. Pinch hitter coming on, Hunter Goodman.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 56, Hunter Harvey.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt Wallner. First pitch misses. That's inside.
Nope, ball.
That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missing there, and it's 3-2. Out towards right center field. Mullins on his horse. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. Chopped left side. And that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong steps in for the Royals. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Ball one there. Popped up. Wynn makes the play. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Kyle Finnegan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Trevino swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.